compass, power bank, portable fan. I check each item with the shopping list on my phone before adding them to my cart. The Hunters Association will host an outdoor team building event soon. And for some reason, Xavier and I ended up with the task of buying supplies. Nearby, Xavier's cart is already overflowing, with all sorts of snacks. I should have let Xavier handle the outdoor equipment.
Hi, miss. You must be an avid outdoor enthusiast. After all, you bought all this outdoorsy stuff.
Actually, these supplies are for... The floating auto in front of me seems to be running on an automated program. It ignores my explanation and gives me a sales pitch.
How does a durable waterproof tent sound? Do you need lightweight non-slip trekking poles? Or are you looking for a high-capacity power bank? Participate in the Outdoor Sports Club's annual flash sale. Complete our Finders Collectors checklist, and you'll get everything in your shopping cart for free. Our offer also applies to outdoor supplies.
But these are considered work expenses. They've technically been paid for already.
Then you must be an outdoor sports enthusiast, enjoying tests of speed and passion. You're interested in excitement and thrills or teamwork and rappers.
I really just came to do some shopping. Ready to escape from the chatty auto, I wave my hand dismissively and turn around.
Only partners who are perfect for each other can succeed in our event. It's a shame you don't have one.
Xavier, pushing a cart overflowing with snacks, waves at me. Then he walks over. Says who? Several bulging shopping bags sit on the carpet, and various small items spill out from them. Xavier and I rest against the sofa. We exchange bewildered looks. You first.
You first.
I'll go if you go.
I'll go if you go.
We really need to clean up this mess. On the count of 3, we'll both get up.
You have my seal of approval.
3, 2, 1. Up. I don't plan on standing as I sneak a glance at Xavier. I'm about to hold out my hand to him so he can help me up. To my surprise, Xavier hasn't moved from the sofa either. Xavier, you tricked me.
You're the one who tried to trick me first.
Finally dragging ourselves away from the sofa, we begin to sort through our haul. I think the list said we needed trekking poles.
Technically speaking, it's a trekking pole. But in terms of size, it seems to have been made for Lilliput's citizens.
Xavier balances the trekking pole, aka a pen, on his thumb. Then, his index and middle fingers wobble across the coffee table toward me.
Like this.
We're witnessing a historical moment. Xavier, our brave mountaineer, has embarked on his journey. I wonder which majestic peak our hiker plans to conquer.
At the moment, there's only one mountain before our mountaineer.
His fingers climb onto the back of my hand that's resting on the coffee table. They leave traces of warmth in their wake.
This mountain.
Amidst jokes and laughter, we sort our items into two piles: the supplies the association needs and the random things we quickly grabbed. The tent-shaped calendar is pretty neat. I think I'll keep it. And this traditional herbal spray is really effective against mosquitoes. It's perfect for summer.
Do we need any decorations?
Every corner of our home has been taken over by a plushie army. I glance at the model off-road vehicle in his hands and think for a moment. Why don't we use it as a prize for the team building event? Let's see who's lucky enough to get it.
Then we can't use it for the outdoor shooting competition. You'll end up taking it home. Isn't there going to be a cooking showdown at the picnic? It won't be useful.
That works, actually.
I'm confident I'd win.
As he's about to put away the model's box, a small card falls out.
Looks like we need to scan the QR code to participate in an event, but it expires tomorrow. I guess we can't wait for that lucky colleague after all.
I take out my phone to scan the QR code. Blue light ripples across the card, and to my surprise, a small holographic screen materializes.
The Off-Road Club is having a sale for its grand opening. Get 10% off when you sign up for an annual unlimited membership pass.
You? Again? A bright blue beam of light scans our faces several times.
Both of you are attractive. You look super cool in off-road racing gear.
Your colleague from the photography department said you look pretty in every picture. I don't think what you wear makes a difference.
Otto doesn't understand what you said, but Otto applied a special discount just for you. Place in the top 10 at our upcoming off-road racing event, and you'll get 90% discount on an annual unlimited membership pass.
Xavier and I exchange a knowing glance. This sales pitch
is really bad.
Otto genuinely wants to offer benefits to our valued customers. This isn't really a sales pitch.
To be honest, I'm a little curious about how Xavier would look behind the wheel. Hey, Xavier. There's no reason not to join the race, right?
Otto got you to switch sides?
I raise my chin at him. I'm more reliable than that little robot. I know my target audience well. So my sales pitch will definitely convince you.
I don't believe you.
Here's the info about the race. It has the event guidelines and whatnot. I turn the phone screen toward myself and scroll through the message. Hopefully, I'll find something that might catch his interest. The race venue looks amazing. The mountain scenery is gorgeous and the water is clear.
If you want to see beautiful scenery, we can go to a resort during our vacation.
The supply stations have a remarkable variety of food. They've got barbecue, noodles, fruits, everything.
The buffet downstairs offers the same stuff.
Their annual membership lets you get custom off-road gear. You'd look cool with it.
We can visit Twinkle Photo Booth in a few days and see if they'll let us rent off-road gear.
I continue to browse the internet on my phone, but I've run out of reasons. I guess I won't be seeing Xavier drive an off-road vehicle after all. All right, then. Suddenly, he grabs my hand. Somewhat bewildered, I look up at Xavier.
You've given me many reasons, but none of them were what I wanted to hear. The reason that would actually convince me.
He gently presses the back of my finger. It's just enough to help me press the power button. I see my own reflection on the black phone screen.
That's all I need.
After the Hunters Association's outdoor team building event ends, Xavier and I officially begin preparing for the off-road race.
Why are we buying stuff at a supermarket?
Getting supplies is part of race preparation, right? I looked into the event details. There are so many mandatory equipment requirements that it feels like a professional competition. So, today's mission is to get all the required items. Xavier's expression brightens with joy.
I thought preparation meant you'd drag me to the gym for intense physical training. I like this version of preparation more.
It's just a small competition. It's not serious enough to warrant extra training. As trained hunters, we'll be unbeatable in the running portion. Do you think we should hold back a little, Xavier? So we, don't completely destroy our opponents.
Maybe we should go all out.
Huh?
We have no experience with off-road vehicles. So we should maintain our lead in the sections we're good at, otherwise our opponents might overwhelm us later on.
We put all the equipment in our cart: collapsible water bottles, survival whistles, power banks, and other required items. On our list, only one item remains unchecked: 500-calorie energy supplies. After wandering around for a while, I finally found what we need in the sports nutrition section.
Energy gel? The name doesn't sound appetizing.
I looked it up. Energy gels have a lot of calories and are the fastest way to replenish energy during intense physical activity. Each small packet contains over 100 calories, and we only need to toss a few into our bags. They're lightweight and convenient.
The snack aisle also has plenty of high-calorie options.
Xavier takes my hand and walks toward the snack aisle without even glancing at the aisle markers. Wait, Xavier, we can't exactly run and munch on snacks at the same time. With energy gel, you just tear open the packet and eat it. It's more convenient.
Not interested.
According to the reviews, it tastes like jelly. It can't be that bad, right? I quickly spot a cherry-flavored energy gel from the shelf and grab it. Just think of it as cherry-flavored jelly. You like that, don't you? Xavier's determined march toward the snack aisle finally comes to a halt.
The requirements explicitly say we need to get 500-calorie energy supplies. A box of fried chicken is almost 500 calories. Are you sure we can't bring that?
I imagine Xavier racing through the suburbs in his off-road vehicle. He's as fast as lightning. Yet the cool image in my mind suddenly transforms into him doing cross-country running while carefully balancing a box of fried chicken. I mercilessly reject his proposal. No, no. After ensuring our equipment is ready, Xavier and I start reviewing the other important points about the race. Equipment? Check. Good physical condition? Check.
We only have basic wilderness survival skills left.
This started as an off-road race, and now we're on a survival show. Didn't you have something like Wilderness Survival Guide on your bookshelf? Stepping on a stool in front of the bookshelf, I start searching. It has a lot of good advice from experts. It might be useful for hunters like us. And if we actually end up lost in the wilderness, getting food shouldn't be a problem with our skills.
We still need to be careful about identifying sources of food, especially mushrooms.
Got it. No matter how hungry we get, we'll only pick the edible mushrooms we can identify. Then we'll boil them for 2 hours just to be safe. Starting a fire can be tricky sometimes, though.
We can prepare in advance by making tinder with certain plants and storing it as a starter.
Oh? Don't tell me you've already read the whole book.
I watch some wilderness survival shows. But the white noise from the rainforest was too soothing. I fell asleep pretty quickly.
A light bulb goes off in my head as I hop down and steady myself by using Xavier's shoulder. What was that survival show called again? Like Xavier said, the white noise from the rainforest can make a person sleepy. I thought I could take the easy route and learn survival skills by watching the show. But as soon as Xavier and I got cozy on the couch, drowsiness started to take over. My body sways uncontrollably as it sets in. Xavier and I end up bumping each other's heads. The only thing I learned so far is that rainforests are perfect for falling asleep in.
Same.
At least Vesta has fire now. It'll protect her against rainforest predators and the cold night.
How long were we out? Did they already finish the fire starting segment?
Now, Vesta is twisting tree bark into rope. She's planning to use these to practice some knot tying techniques.
I need to find something to do. Otherwise, Xavier and I will drift off again in a few minutes. I get up and look around the house. I find a ball of yarn in a drawer that's seldom used. Just watching it isn't enough. We need to try it ourselves. Why don't we use this yarn? We can learn those knots that are being shown on TV. Thanks to my hunter combat training that involved being out on the field, basic knots are a piece of cake. But some of these advanced outdoor knots are a different story. You thread it through here. Then pull. I did it! I managed to tie a perfect knot before Xavier does. I figured it out. Here, let me teach you. I undo my previous knot and give Xavier a quick demonstration.
Miss, you're tying it so quickly. Are you afraid I might actually learn how to do it?
Okay, so you take the string and loop it around here. Then after guiding Xavier's hands to loop the yarn one time, my mind suddenly goes blank. Thread it through the left side. No, wait, was it right? With my professional guidance, the yarn in Xavier's hands has turned into a hopelessly tangled mess. Wait, why can't I do it anymore?
Maybe when you're teaching me face to face, the directions are reversed.
You're not wrong. Which means before I realize it, Xavier's arms are wrapped around my waist. He's behind me.
Let's do it like this.
The position works, but you don't need to hold me so tightly. I need room to do a proper demonstration.
Okay.
He slightly moves back to try and create some space between his arms. But after a short attempt, he sighs.
Oh no, you've tied it too tightly. I can't move.
The yarn is between his fingers, across his knuckles, and around his palms. The loops around his wrists are so tangled that it's impossible to tell where they begin or end.
According to that TV show, this knot is commonly used for hunting. The more the prey struggles, the tighter it gets. Was it always this effective?
As if to demonstrate his point, he begins to struggle against the yarn. Not only do his hands become more tightly bound, but the effect can be seen at his wrists and biceps. I'm pulled even closer into his embrace. Xavier, be honest.
Hmm?
You know how to tie the knot.
Maybe.
Our methodical preparations are complete. And now, the day of the competition has finally arrived. Xavier and I arrive at the venue fully geared up and breeze through the mandatory equipment check.
Here are your racing number bibs and timing chips. The course map has already been synced to your wristbands.
I remember these spots being the challenging sections. I should mark them.
I also marked certain locations.
I lean in to peek at Xavier's digital map. Why are our marked locations completely different?
Here, here, and here. They're all supply stations.
I knew it. The competition begins as contestants in the main group high-five one another and shout encouraging words. Then they head to the course in waves. Maintaining our spot in third place, we reach the transition point between the cross-country running and off-road vehicle segments. While Xavier registers our time for the first stage, I head to the test area to check out the provided off-road vehicles. Why is there a different off-road vehicle here? Can we use this later?
Sorry, that's my car.
Wow, you're so cool. Are you a professional racer?
I guess you could say that. If you're interested, we can team up for the next stage.
Oh, but
She already has a partner.
I hear a familiar voice behind me. When I turn around, I see Xavier walking toward me with new racing number bibs. There you are, partner. I toss the outdoor goggles to him. Xavier catches them with ease, nods to the contestant, and then leads me away.
Let's pick out our car.
Oh, okay. Then I try to turn around to say goodbye to the contestant. However, Xavier cradles my face in his hands and turns my head back.
Your goggle strap wasn't fastened properly.
The weather is perfect today. It's not raining and the sunlight isn't too harsh.
Yeah, it's great.
Our SUV looks pretty good too.
It's very nice.
Actually, the first thing I wanted to say earlier was that I already had a partner, but you said it before I could.
I know.
Do you know what I wanted to say after? Before Xavier can answer, I continue. Are you ready to steal the show and take first place, Hotshot? Xavier slightly turns his head and averts his gaze.
You said someone else was cool.
She can be cool while you can be handsome. They're not mutually exclusive.
Was that person a professional racer?
She said I could say that. I guess she is one. Xavier nods silently and adjusts his goggles. His gaze becomes focused.
Sit tight.
Dust billows out behind us as the engine roars. The car shoots forward like an arrow. Wait, I think we're going the wrong way.
If we use the mountain path that's 300 meters ahead, we'll reach the next checkpoint sooner. We're going the right way.
I didn't know we could take shortcuts. As I glance between the red dot on my digital map and this treacherous mountain trail, the reason why no one takes this shortcut becomes obvious. The path is bumpy. Not to mention, the rough terrain, muddy descents, and sharp turns demand precise control. But Xavier remains composed. Finally, a gentle slope appears when we're 3 kilometers away from the finish line. Xavier floors the accelerator and the SUV races up the slope at full speed. It traces an arc through the air. The SUV lands smoothly and glides back onto the path.
We regret to inform you that due to your deviation from the designated route, your results were disqualified for the second stage. This is the decision the organizers made. However, because of your spectacular performance during the race, you'll be given the package for completing the race along with photos from your highlights reel. Please accept them.
After putting in so much effort, I wonder if Xavier is disappointed.
Oh, this is a photo of when our car was in midair. You look slightly terrified.
That's me being blown away by your unexpected driving skills. You are amazing. But we would have taken first place if we stayed on the designated route. This photo is perfect. I'm going to put it next to my bed so I can admire it every day.
Are you trying to comfort me?
You don't need to be comforted.
Not necessarily. There's still one important race metric we haven't considered.
Really? We already went over speed, endurance, average obstacle clearance rate. Everything's been accounted for. Xavier leans in, and once again I see my reflection in his eyes.
Yeah, there's still one last thing. Did I meet your expectations this time?